What's up, guys? Here to talk about some no start issues on these Nissan cars. So there's two issues I want to go over in this video. First one, it's in a lot of the Nissan models. It's in the Altima, the Sentra, and the Armada, as far as I know. Basically anything with a push start. So the first way, like the first sign of this issue is like if you put your foot on the brake and you try to start your car and nothing happens except the lights come on. So you see all the warning lights. You're basically just turning your ignition on at this point, but the car is not starting. So you don't hear no click from the starter. The motor does not spin, turn over, or anything. Another thing is with this lights on, you're in your foot on the brake, the shifter should come out, which it wasn't. So take a look at the pedal here. You go a little bit up to see two switches. Basically, we're looking at the green one, which is the one that's further up. So I'm gonna try to take this out. You just gotta rotate it a little bit counterclockwise. So there you go. So now pull it out, and you'll see this little white tip. So basically, when the pedal is not depressed and it's in its normal position, it's squeezing this tip all the way in, just like this. So then when you step on the brake, it makes that gap and the white tip comes out, and that's what allows the lights to come on and your car to start and your shift lock release. So sometimes they get loose and they're not in the right position, or they're too far forward, or they just go bad, or the contacts inside cause them not to engage or power the system up. So then the car won't start and the brake lights won't work. So first you should try to see if you could get it in the right position with the original one and get it to work. If not, then you're gonna probably need a new one, but it's really quick to take out and install a new one if that's what's needed. So we reinstalled this one in the right position. Yep, and the car starts just like that. Now if you happen to push it in too far when you do it, that will allow the car not to start, because even when you press the brake pedal down with no vacuum assist on the brakes, the pedal doesn't go that far, so the car won't start. So, and if you have it too far out before you lock it down, the car is going to do this. It's going to start without you touching the brake at all. And the issue with that is that now it thinks that you're pressing the brakes all the time. So if you look at the back of the car, the lights will always be on, and then eventually your battery will die, and then the car won't start. And so this other issue I want to talk about is, I think this is a Sentra only one. So here we see we're in a different Sentra right now. You press the button to start your car, and the engine turns over. You hear the starter engage, the motor's spinning, but the car just won't start. So technically, as a technician, you would want to make sure you have spark and fuel. So the Sentra, I've noticed they blow the fuel pump fuse. I guess the pump draws too much current. So your fuse is under here. You want to pull up on that tab, and then you'll see there's a little prong that's in a rubber grommet there. So zoom in on it. So you just pull this intake pipe out. There's your fuse box. So it's a little hard to take out with one hand. I'm holding the camera here, but basically you just want to push down on this tab, or push it away from the box, and then lift up. So once you get it out, you'll see there's a little fuse diagram, or the table showing you what fuse is what, and you'll see fuel pump is F20, fuse number 20 is a 15 amp, and so that fuse is on the side here. It's the bottom 15, and it depends on the features of your car, but it's this one right here. So you would go and test that with your test light, or pull it out and see if it's broken. If it is, that means that's why your fuel pump is not engaging to start the car. And You can throw a new fuse in there, but if it blows again, most likely that pump is drawing too much amps and you need to replace your fuel pump. But hopefully the fuse works. At least start your car in the meantime. I hope these things help you guys if you have a Sentra or a Nissan. Thanks for watching.